on a journey of 30 days. This journey is to speak for 10 minutes to the camera. Now looking at my videos, you'd be thinking, why do I need to take this particular journey? You are already good at public speaking. Why should I go and get on board with this journey? Two reasons. Reason one, I feel nervous in front of a camera. In front of an audience, absolutely no problem. 5, 10, 15, 1500, no problem. When it comes to camera, I feel nervous. It's like as if some unknown force is watching me. And hence it triggers the imposter syndrome. You would have heard imposter, right? That means not real you. When I look at the camera, I feel I'm speaking to a robot, like a lens. But when you speak to people, you gauge feedback. You see them laughing, you then tune your message accordingly. In camera, it's a different skill which I want to master. I showed my video to my wife and she told, not liking. I'm not liking your videos. It is it is it's very robotic. Like you keep your eyes open, or you appear so nervous. You don't sound natural. My goal is to sound as natural as possible. Now, and here's my second goal in speaking for 30 continuous days is to stick to the plan for 30 days. Just stick on with it. That's the only goal. I'm not looking for improvement. I'm not looking for 1% growth. I'm just looking at this opportunity to start becoming consistent. And eventually the others will take care of itself. Now what else should I talk? It's 2 minutes 40. Today was a special day for me. Like today at my Toastmaster Club, we had an evaluation contest and I won. Thank you. I won the contest and I'm moving from the club level to the next level. And it went back in preparation. Like, what did I do to prepare? Not much, but also certain something. I used to watch those videos of previous competitions, see how they spoke, understood the analytical quality what makes a winner. Second, I looked at the judges' evaluation sheet. What do people look for in evaluation? Is it content? Is it delivery? What to look for content? What do I put in the delivery? And what to look at the message? The quality of feedback. In the end, I would say it is a hit or miss contest because sometimes you do well and many times you don't do well. And I fall into the very unlucky many times category. The very unlucky many times category are for those unlucky people who can't even win a toss, like a probability of 50%. If I toss a coin, it is win or lose, and you always fall on the losing side. Now, how do you beat the concept of unluckiness? I have an answer. The concept of unluckiness can be beaten by the law of averages. And I learned it from Jim Rohn, the great public speaker, and he mentions the law of averages. If you want to be good at something, you have to do it enough number of times till it becomes natural. And once you attempt many times onto certain skill, you throw yourself up into that particular skill, you start winning. Yes, the win percentage is significantly low than the loss percentage. But as time progresses, if we draw a graph and chart the time and the success, it starts getting into a logarithmic or exponential scale, your wins. So yes, initial few times it will appear extremely difficult, extremely daunting. And with each time, with practice, you start winning. I remember the last time you participated to learn a new skill, let's say driving your bicycle as a child. What did you do? You asked your dad or mom, get me a bike. There's so many people riding bike. I want to ride a bike. You looked at people, you modeled them, and you dreamt, one day I want to be like that. Ride those two wheels. And then what did you do? You then asked your dad and mom, Mom, Dad, I need a bike. A two-wheeler, like without any support. I want to ride. But dad and mom are very careful. They gave you trainer wheels. So with two different wheels, two additional support wheels, you started riding your bike. And it was extremely difficult. Remember those days? You started, you failed, you fell, you restarted, you fell again, you restarted. Till a point came where you figured out how to balance a little bit, and then you'd hit the trainer wheel and have that noisy sound. You hit the other trainer wheel and had that noisy sound. And in between, there were moments where you were gliding. Then your dad decided, I'll remove the training wheels. Training wheels removed, your dad or your friend or your brother or sister held your seat behind and ran behind you. Your goal was to just survive. And as you progressed, you fell, but then dad or your support person protected you. And as you start progressing, they left. You are talking to your support person and all these things, and suddenly they go quiet. And before you realize, you are on your path to success. You are riding that two-wheeler or bicycle. And after that, you start gaining confidence. Now, confidence is a doing process. And when you go through that journey of repeatedly doing or mastering a skill, failing, falling, and then rising, you start getting into the ladder of success. Does success come easy? I think I'll ask you, do you find success easy? If it is yes, easy, all the best. You are blessed by God's grace of getting success. But for those unsuccessful people, or who have, I should say, those having terrible luck like me, there is the law of averages supporting you. So, if you are attempting something, don't give up yet. Stick on with it. Is it writing a journal? Is it writing a speech? Make it a habit. Don't give up. There would be frustrations, and that's quite natural. Understand that yes, we all are human. Giving up is easy. Rising and sitting back on the saddle of that cycle is not easy. So, friend, look into yourself, the skill that you're investing, and congratulate yourself. And if you have fallen off the saddle, it's time to rise up. I'll see you in the second video tomorrow. Bye for now.